Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to Gravel. Has we completed all of the normal episodes, mastered everyone, including the final league, but Gravel had its DLC plan set out like months before the game. Fantastic job, Milestone. As it came out with 4 DLC maps with vehicles as well added to the game. So we had Ice and Fire, King of Buggies, Armoured Operation, and Colorado River Expedition. So first off, let's tackle the Fire and Ice. Or Ice and Fire. I can read. As we head to Iceland for a checkpoint race, first of all, around the Frozen Hairpin Layout 1. And we're being the extreme racing cars, so the old uns. The oldies but the goodies. Apart from the Total GT 86, which kind of stands out a bit. Mitsubishi onto Evo 10 as well. Oh, shall we go with the Evo 10 or the Subaru WRX STI 2015? I'm not sure why they've lumped all of these cars together. It seems a bit weird having the moderns and the golden oldies together. But yeah, let's go with the Mitsubishi. So on to the ice. Oh my god, oh my god. How has everyone got so much more traction than us then? Through there. No, we've got no traction. They've got all the traction. Okay. Went on to a damn airport. What the hell? No, we've lost it. Are you kidding? There's no, you're gonna miss the checkpoint. Turn. Oh, come on. So here we are, revving up in Iceland as we get underway. And I'm not sure what to expect from this race. Because I expect our Mitsubishi to kick ass and be right up there, but course-wise, well, it's going to be tight or twisty, this course, or it's going to be kind of flat out. And then it's like it's started out like the Monte Carlo right at the moment. With tight hairpins, some tricky conditions. So I try and make the move for second. Oh, he definitely cut the course there. Get out of here. Oh, so got the run on first as well. Straight line speed just killing it. Compared to the golden oldies. It's caught way through the race, already leading. There we go, there's more like it, more flat out. It's like it's like ice up ahead. Brake. Got ice. Just feather the car through there we go. What do you like in the changeable conditions here, and the variables? So there's a bit of ice on the inside of that corner as well. So be very careful braking for it. So you approach halfway mark, just notice there's a volcano in the background that's ready to blow it, and it's like, I wonder that's where the fire comes from. As we're back in Monte Carlo rally mode. Well, we've got to be so careful getting the power out of here. You might not look it, but this snow and this ice on the inside corner is very slippery, as you see. We brake right there. And then through to the left onto a normal road. What the hell, we're hill climbing now. Gone from rallying to hill climbing. So now we've got all the grip on the tarmac. Got to make sure we're not drifting it too much. I said not drifting it too much, Mitsubishi. Near should have gone with the Subaru. Subaru just listened, complied. You know, we wouldn't be drifting around every corner. Because we've got a quarter of the race to go. So yeah, I really do love this. A race of very much of 2 halves then. So on this it's a bit flat out. There we go, now we can pull away a bit. As in this side we're actually going back to the snow and ice, are we? Oh, I should probably lengthen the gearing, look at that. As we go onto an airport runway. Are we chasing the plane down? Take us with you. No. Oh, we suddenly entered Forza Horizon. As we win. Easy. As we win by 4.3 seconds ahead of the Subaru, then the Porsche. Ahead of the Alpines of Arths as well. So next up is a smash up. Beach race, that one. And we're in the Dakar cars, are we? Or will we be in the Bronco? Or the Bulldog? It's made for this. As we've got to beat the 237.7 from James Taylor, then the 239.3 from Lucas Mertens, and 241.1 from James Wilson. And 243.6 and above will get us a single star. So unfortunately it's a longer one as well then. Good start, not selecting gear. Why can't it be like the speed cross ones? Those are pretty fun. Nice and short as well. So good start. Like how far in front these are as well. Not the first one, but these ones. Because they've got to be quite flat out too. Next light. So hairpin, turn cut. So a quarter down. Not good, looking good that time wise. As well, car turn. Oh my god, Cole, what are you doing? You actually braked and it just decided, I'm just going to slide off into a rock. I mean, interesting. Oh my god, turn. Maybe we should have actually chosen one of the Dakar cars that, you know, can actually go around corners. Of course, this car's not doing that at the moment. Oh, we've got a sixth gear. I forgot about that. So here we go, more flat out. It's over halfway through. Once again, not looking good time-wise. I guess this is when we take it back. So this is proving good for us. Turn, car, that's it. Just keep it nailed in sixth. And then turn. Now it's looking good for us time-wise. What the hell is that sound? So turn. Let's get the last 10%. Oh, so thank God it's water. I thought it was going to be ice. Oh, turn. There we go. Easy. And that one actually was, as we nailed it by 8 seconds almost. The Dominion Ford's behind as we get a new livery for the Porsche. No, that's the Abarth, isn't it? I smashed that. That wasn't painful. Thank God. As next up, it's the Volcano Layout 1 for another checkpoint race. As this time we're in the Extreme cars. Yes. And yeah, it is the Abarth that we got the livery for. We could test that out, or we could try out Ford Escort, or the Toyota or Subarus, or the Lancia Delta. But the Ford Focus. Got to be the Ford Focus. As we're in the final part of the race. Have we damaged the car? Feels like it's pulling to the left. Oh my god, turn. No, have we lost it right at the end? Are you fucking kidding? So I'll revving up in our Ford then, at night. Trying to be sneaky, I'm guessing. So we're easily past our Ford, right into the back of the Toyota. Easily past those and the Ford. God, it's a long way into the first checkpoint, isn't it? Try and go down the inside of the Lancia. God, I think we did even quicker than in the first race. That's all, not a hairpin. Not quite Monte Carlo, these hairpins though. Got no tarmac underneath us. That's all, interesting route so far. Oh, where are you leading us? Oh, into an ice valley. Let's try and survive the sack crosses. Formidable snowman. So we just did. So around a third of the way through this checkpoint race. Really trying to get the booty out there. It's still right in our tail. Like right on our tail, you can hear them now. So we're onto some greenery now. So I'm trying to go around our outside. To go into a cave. Just plonk this in the middle of nowhere. As we approach the halfway mark, I'm liking the variety on this course already. In the ice valley, dirt roads, there's some ice as well. So we shouldn't put it up to sit if we need big fifth there. The water helping us turn round, so I don't really need to brake for that corner. The ice valley, and yeah, just great. It's all that for kind of looks like it's really going to blow out. Just great variety in this course. Very high speed as well. Let's get on back on all fours. Keep going. Still retain the lead somehow. Yeah, quite high speed as well. This course says here comes the Lancia. In another cave. Go up to 6th. Approaching 150 miles per hour. Can barely see where we're going. So we'll turn, car, turn, go. How are we still leading? So we're back onto the snowy road. So we're right at the end. You know, now the Toyota wants to give us a little buff. What a fabulous course that was. As we race towards the line. And victory! Just, oh my god, look how close everyone was. So you win by just half a second out of the Toyota Celica. You've got the Lancia Delta Ford Escort. And now the halfway mark, we've got another checkpoint race. This time around the power plant layout. PowerPoint might be more interesting as we're doing it in the trophy trucks. But should we do it in the Ford? Will the Ford be okay? Oh, I forget there's only 3 gears. No, I should have lengthened the gearing. Whoa, what are you doing, Chevy? So we go then, in quite an unusual combo having the trophy trucks have a checkpoint race. So used to racing them in quite close confines like this Ice Valley. But in the stadium, as we get a good start up to 6th. Down the inside of the Toyota and the Chevy. Not quite. Up to 5th. Come on, Chevy. Probably should have gone with the BMW because they're a bit more manoeuvrable than these big old American trophy trucks. So Chevy braking in a straight line. Oh, there's only 3 gears. I forgot about that. Crap, I probably should have lengthened the gearing a bit as finally get past the Chevy. Right in the tail of the BMW. Let's come on, Ford. You got the power on the BMW. That's all, the lead is getting away as well. We need to make this move for 2nd. As we go into the caves once again. Oh my god, there's ice. Just accelerate through it, Ford. Oh my god, what was that? Let's get... Get out of this. No! Turn! Turn! Oh my god, Ford. I like how everyone's got the grip of a WRC car and we've got the grip of a shopping trolley in comparison. We go, a massive jump up to second if the car can turn. There we go. Oh my god, get out of here. Oh my god, this is a battle, this one. There we go, Ford. Finally closing on the leader. It's only taking 2/3 of the race. Oh my god, we've got a hairpin coming up. Who's going to survive? Down the inside of the BMW. Bit of a dive. There's a wheel-to-wheel with a quarter of the race to go. Oh my god, come on. We have more horsepower. Get out of here. Where is it plucked off our 100 horsepower from? So, oh my god, that's blocking us. Is that our chance gone? Don't know, as we go over the massive jump. Over another massive jump. Take the lead right at the end. Oh my god. We won it. Fucking hell, that was a challenge. Should have chosen the Chevy, shouldn't I? Or the BMW, which can actually go round corners, rather than the big American machines. Or the Toyota even though it's got a lack of horsepower though. As we have not delivery for the Lancer 037 Rally. And we've got another checkpoint race around the beach race layout too. We're doing the big extreme cars. So shall we be in... So tempting to be in the Ford Escort, isn't it? The RS200. Just got new livery for the 037 Rally. The Porsche 959 Rally. Yeah, let's go with the Porsche. As it is snowing heavily. So beautiful traction. No, a plane's headed towards us. Is that the same plane? Bloody hell. Let's go down the inside of the Lancer, past the Renault as well. Down the inside. Oh, that almost worked out. Well, I guess it kind of did as we got up to second. Nice dive bombing. So right in the tail of our fellow Peugeot, are we? Go on, we can escape. Bum drafting. Oh, we do have a 6th gear. Didn't expect that. Don't have a 7th. Should not have put it up to 6th. So easily down the inside. So quarter way through the race. Got that ice, that sheen sound. Thank God we're off the road. That's bloody annoying. Is this a that race? Let's throw just around here. No, get out the wall. There's no, that sheen sound is back. Here we go, into water. So I'll nick at the traction of our car. No, back to the sheen sound. Probably should have turned down the effects before this race. So Kono still looks very active in the background. You can barely see it. So we approach the halfway mark of this race. This is going to be a long one, isn't it? So we've got jumps. We've got fireworks. We've got landings on all fours as well. God, they really did separate the checkpoints there. I am liking the course design a bit better in this DLC. I wonder why. Than the normal game. Like, look how wide open this is. Imagine if it was online, you could have some good battles. No, it sounds like we're miles ahead of everyone else, unfortunately. So here you go, type package, passage. There we go. I can speak English. It's only my first language, so I do apologise. So now it's gone back into Monte Carlo mode, tight hairpins. Oh, and you do feel the snow and ice as well. I do like that effect. Sounds like everyone's catching up a bit. We've got just 10% to go. Got some corners to go around. Got some gazers to go by. Look at this finish. I kind of all went off at the same time. Across the line with a slide. Oh, no one was near us. What the hell? That is the one thing we're finding as well. Difficulty does vary. Like, difficulty's been quite good, and then we have a race like this where 11 seconds ahead of anyone else. Ahead of the Porsche 911, Renault R5 Maxi, the Lancer 037. And now we have a championship out of nowhere. Okay. 3 checkpoint races. I have noticed the variety in kind of disciplines is a bit samey. Lots of checkpoint races as well. So we can do this in the Lancer Delta ECV. Of course, we're going to be doing it in that. As we've gone for the nice blue and white livery, I thought it blended in. So you're revving up in our Lancer Delta ECV finally. As we beat the final league. This is our reward. This car. Oh my god, what a car it is already. Very quick as you've gone for the nice blue and white livery. I thought it'd just blend in a bit better. And the classic red and purple stripes. He's already leading ahead of the Toyota. See, it's all about that wing at the rear as we're near the airport again. Oh, we're on the same roads. Goddamn sheen sounds. We're caught away through the race. God, this thing has grip. Oh, it's got ground off it. It's like it's glued to the road. Oh, it doesn't have a SIP kit. Probably should have lengthened the gearing again. Keep forgetting to do that. You know, I don't know how long these tracks are, how, you know, what they're like. You know, if they're quick, fast, slow. Once again, we're hairpinning away on this road. In the opposite direction now. Cool, that sounds like a gear change of authority. Okay, get off the walls. We're not bowling here, we've not got the barriers up. Let's allow everyone to close back up to us. Okay, in the straight line it's got massive amounts of grip, but round corners a bit, maybe not. Let's go on to the snow and ice. Oh, it's basically just the opposite direction, is it? The first race. Bit of a different beginning. Which would have been different ending. As you go round the airport, instead of being in the airport, or beginning in the airport. That's with Monte Carlo in it. With a quarter of the race to go. This is close so far. Seems to have more grip in the corners on the snow and ice than on the tarmac though, which is a bit weird. That's the same we saw with the Mitsubishi as well though. That's all. We found some jumps. So right at the end. Let's know it's the ice. So right through it. Where's the finish? There it is. Yes. 1 from 1. Yeah, I did get pretty close with the Toyota 222D. 1.7 seconds in front. We've got the Vauxhall Astra 4S. And we get 25 points, all the way down to 4 with our fellow Lancer Delta ECV. Really did sandwich them. So you get a new livery or not for the Mini X-Raid, up to level 65. So we are take 2, win 2, hopefully. So there, you've got the players just hovering ahead of us. above us. So look at this thing, motoring up into the top 5. Trying to go around the outside of the Vauxhall Astras. So kind of them to just put the name of the model on the outside as well. It's all jumps. Onto the Sheen roads. Just a tiny bit though. So up to 3rd. No, we don't have to win every race, you just have to win the championship. So we go 150 miles per hour in a cave again. Not really knowing where we're going. Whoa! Keep going. And 2nd was never seen again. We're now a 7-car championship. It's his fault for braking in a straight line. That's why we sent him to another realm. However, he's not the shadow realm that Super GT always talks about, because if he is, though, that he's in a world of pain. He's sent there. I'm not sure Gravel shares, realms with GT Sport, though. So steady in 3rd somehow. So in the ice valleys. It's all down the inside for 2nd. So I've got the Toyota in front. Let's back off, mate. You've seen what I've done to your buddy. Don't want any part of this. So we'll take the tight corner. We're closing. Oh, we've got a super run. The old block pass. Literally a block pass there. As we did slightly outbrake ourselves. Oh no, the helicopter pilot decided to just hover again. So, oh my god, we've got some tight hairpins to end this. Again, this is just the opposite route of the trophy truck race, isn't it? Where's the finish? Oh, it's just around this corner. Accelerate towards the line. Another victory just. And that's despite killing a man as well, as we just have to finish it, looks like, and then we've won. Well, finish in the top 5, Which this thing can no doubt do. So once again, our fellow Lancer Delta ECV gets a poor start. Then we get really held up by one of the Toyotas. Oh, I see. I see the team tactics. So we get up to 6th. Down the inside for 5th. There we go. That is the championship winning position. Oh, he's trying to push us off. God, he's really paid that Toyota, hasn't he? Team tactics from Toyota. That's right, that guy in front is very slow. Doesn't work when we go onto a straight line. Oh, look at this thing. Actually got back up to these Vauxhall Astras. Oh, and here comes the Toyota again. We know about you, buddy. Get out of here. Let's go back up to a safe 4th. Oh god, wide. We're okay. We held it. That's, oh god, my, look at this icicles and everything around here. That's fantastic to look at. I know it might not be the best graphics, but the ambition thought's there. So halfway through the race, down in 4th. Really struggling. Or not, up to 3rd. It's all lifted. Right with the top 2 now. A nice run to the line. So we're trying to go around the outside. That's not working. Down the inside. Oh, the toes been spun around. That's what you get. We're sending your teammate after us. That's with Monte Carlo in it again. We've a quarter of the race to go. One turn, there we go. Had to brake heavily there. Are we back on the ice? Oh god, we are. Lucky it's flat out ice though. No, I'm letting off early because there's a tight corner coming up next. Oh, he's got to run to the line, have we? Come on, Lancia. Down the inside. Oh, he's stolen it. Great battle to the end. So we beat it out by around half a second. Oh, and it looks like the guys actually recovered from that previous event, as in the waterfall, we get the gold trophy. Well done, Miles McLaren has. We win by almost 30 points ahead of the Toyotas. Then we've got the Vauxhall, Toyota, Vauxhall. What's the other Lancia Delta ECV doing in the last? It's up to level 66 and a new Porsche delivery for the 911 and the Subaru Impreza 2003. Now, this has been pretty fun, this DLC. I know we end with a couple of checkpoint races again, as first up it's the Frozen Hairpin layout 2, and we're doing it in the cross-country A car. So this time, do we go with one of the Rally Raid cars? Go with the Toyota Hilux. We can do that. Yeah, Toyota Hilux. Is the Renault Duster better? No, they're pretty equal. So here we go then, revving it up. Go Toyota. Oh god, it really is going. Around the outside. I'm to the top 3 already. Oh, we've got the ice brake. Nicely up to second behind the Mini. Now you've got the battle of the Dakar cars. It's all down the inside. Oh my god, neck and neck, because look at the Toyota rumbling around the outside. He's going for the switch back on the Mini. Oh, he's over. He's back upright. After caught the race, back down to 6th is what you're doing, Mitsubishi. That was stupid. You're doing it again, Mitsubishi. It's only down to 5th, and you can still see with the leaders. I actually got distracted by the Vergona in the background. It's still steaming like a hell. Where's the fire part of this? You've only seen the ice so far. Was there no fire brought as well? Okay, expected to see the volcano kind of erupt, and then we have, you know, kind of volcano kite stages for half of this. But all we've seen is the ice. It's taking back the lead halfway through. So that's a bit disappointing. So you can see the volcano just smoking like a hell. He's like, he's heard there's a smoking ban in Iceland. And he's like, I've got to get through these cigarettes before it goes through. Or maybe he's vaping. Maybe it's a new age volcano. So you've got a quarter of the race to go. Oh, it doesn't matter if we're in 5th or 4th. No, we've got that sheen sound. Oh, it's not too bad actually on the snow and ice. It's just a hell when you're on the roads. And so we're racing towards the lighthouse, and it's like, oh, would you kindly take the victory? Another one on the board. But quite a way in the end as well. I thought it would be a bit closer, as around 5 cents ahead of the Mini X-Raid and the Volkswagen Touareg, Mitsubishi ASX, Ford HRX as well. God, what's with all of those ended in X's? Has he got a new livery for the Toyota 222D? Over 200 stars as well, as we end our adventure in Iceland with a checkpoint race into the caves. And we do it with the speed cross cars. Oh yes. Shall we drive the Ford Fiesta? We got to. Got the Osbergs. Yeah, that's a Beetle. On our fellow Ford. No, he's taking us out. So you go then in a different livery. The old Ford looks cracking with the blue, black and white. That's all we're going to our fellow Ford. Get out of the way. Don't brake check us as well. Try and go around the outside of the Mini, down the inside of another Ford. Nicely up to 4th. And down the inside of the B2 are we? Trying to get into that top 3. Looks like we're all chasing the helicopter at the moment. Nice to see the helicopter actually be active. Well, so you've got a fellow Ford in the lead. Looks like it's Ford VW at the front. So you go into the caves. Didn't disappoint. The title's over the ice. Now over 150 miles per hour. No. Gone a bit wide. Then they brake immediately. It's all out of there. Always forget about that. That's a nice transition into the daylight. Don't know why they don't have it for the other cave. Like when you go in, like suddenly really darkens. Oh, it's actually a Hyundai we're battling with. It's not a fellow Ford. Well, you get out of here, Hyundai, then. So over halfway through the final race in this ice and fire, and as I said, nice design of the locations. Like, Iceland looks fantastic. Just a shame, as I said, we don't have much fire with the ice. Should just be called All Ice or Ice Ice Baby, maybe the DLC. Yeah, nice design. Nice little combos as well with the trophy trucks having a checkpoint race, but a shame there's not much variety in the disciplines. Like, it is just mostly checkpoint races with that smash up thrown in. And also the variety of difficulty. Well, that smash up was pretty nice to us, but again, that is random, so I guess it does depend on how kind the smash up is to you. You know, so we had the order race be too easy. Most of the time it's been quite nice. Such as this final race, which has been quite competitive to the end. So we're winning by less than a second ahead of the Mini Countryman, who got the Hyundai, Volkswagen Beetle. So you were not too bad at ice and fire. I'm guessing we're the fire, but as I said, I hoped, you know, that if I kind of would have erupted maybe one of the races near the end, and then we have a totally different kind of layout. But I understand why they didn't do that. It would have been a lot of work. But as I said, Iceland, you're pretty nice. Quite like that. As next up, it's King of the Buggies, which looks like it's going to be a bit shorter. And hopefully it will be the King of the Buggies. Like, we dominated, controlled the ice and fire. I guess we got the Iron Throne then, as we were the ice and the fire then. But I hope you enjoyed some more gravel. So for watching, I'll be back next time.